Namaskar, my dear friends. Let us talk about integration by substitution method. So we'll take several problems. Let's say 10-12 questions we'll take based on integration by substitution methods, and we'll try to understand the complete concepts. So before that, what we'll do is we'll just try to understand quickly what is integration by substitution method. So let us say we have integration of this form. Some function is there. Let's say f of gx into g dash x dx, where g dash x is differentiation of g of x. So can we do one thing? Let us put g of x is equal to some variable u. Then if you differentiate both sides, we can get it as g dash x, that is differentiation of gx, into dx is equal to du. So in the integration, we can replace my g dash x dx is equal to du, and this will become f of u. So my overall integration is going to become integration of f of u du. So this is going to be now simplified form, and we will be able to integrate it very easily. Alright. So using the same methods, what we are going to solve here now is, let us put in the question. So in this question, as you can see, if we put denominator x square plus 3x is equal to some variable t or something like that, then by differentiating we can get the upper term, right? So that's the main idea. So let us put x square plus 3x is equal to some variable t. Then by differentiating, what we can get? 2x plus 3 dx is equal to dt. Now, by substituting this value in the integration, what we are going to get? From here, we are going to get 2x plus 3 dx is going to be replaced by dt divided by t, which is t is equal to x square plus 3x, right? Now we know integration of 1 by t is nothing but log of t plus some constant c, and t can be replaced by log of x square plus 3x plus some constant c. So this is your complete solution. Let us take another question. Question number 2 is, let us say integration of 3x square plus 4x plus 5 divided by, let us say we have denominator x cube plus 2x square plus 5x, okay, dx. Or if you want, you can put one more constant, 5x plus 6 dx. Okay, so what can we do? We can put here x cube plus 2x square plus 5x plus 6 is equal to, let us say, u. Then by differentiating both sides, we can get it 3x square plus 4x plus 5 is equal to, or dx is equal to du. So as you can see, the numerator is almost actually equal to 3x square plus 4x plus 5 times dx. So we can write it down, our integration, as integration of du divided by u. And this is very similar to the first question, log of u plus some constant c, and we can write it down as log of u can be replaced by x cube plus 2x square plus 5x plus 6 plus some constant c. Okay, let us take another question. Question is, integration of sine to the power 6x cos of x dx. So what can we do? Let us say, you can see this is sine to the power 6x. So integrating this will be little tough. So what we can do is, we can replace this sine x is equal to some t, right? Or if you replace cos x, then it may be tough. You can do that, and you can verify that sine x you are not going to get avoided, right? So let us put sine of x is equal to u. Then what we are going to get? Differentiation of sin x is cos of x dx is equal to du. Now by putting this value, we are going to get our integration as u to the power 6 into cos x dx can be replaced by du. And now you know already the formula of x to the power n dx was what? X to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1 plus some constant c. So using this method, we can write it down u to the power 6 plus 1 by 6 plus 1 plus some constant c, that is going to be equal to u to the power 7 by 7 plus c, and u can be now replaced by sin x. So it will become sin to the power 7x by 7 plus some constant c. So this is so simple. Okay, let us take another question. Question is question number 4. Integration of x square into square root of x cube plus 1 dx. Now what we can do? We have a square root term here, right? So it is going to be little tough because it is in multiplication and we cannot multiply very easily. So let us put x cube plus 1 is equal to t. Then we are going to get, differentiating both sides, we are going to get 3x square dx is equal to dt. Now you can see we have x square dx term. So x square dx can be replaced by dt divided by 3, right? So you can write down if you want, otherwise you can keep it in your mind and replace like that. Okay, you can leave it up to this place also, or otherwise you can simplify it here. Now by putting this value, we are going to get what? My integration becomes integral of square root of x cube plus 1, that can be replaced by t into dt by 3, because x square dx was dt by 3. Now you know already that 1 by 3 integration of a square root of t is nothing but t to the power 1 by 2 dt. And you know 1 by 3 integration of t to the power 1 by 2 can be written as t to the power 1 by 2 plus 1 divided by 1 by 2 plus 1 plus some constant c. If you want, you can write it very quickly, t to the power 3 by 2, but I am just extending it properly. Okay, so what you can do is now 1 by 3 t to the power 3 by 2 divided by 3 by 2. So this can be now simplified to 2 by 9 times t to the power 3 by 2 plus some constant c. This can also be written as 2 by 9 t to the power can be written as what? T can be written as x cube plus 1. So this can be written as x cube plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 plus some constant c. So this is your answer. Now let us take another question. So question is, question number 5. We have integration of 2x cos of x square plus 1 dx. So what can you see here? The difficulty that we are seeing here is x cannot be multiplied inside very easily. So you can solve this by using integration by parts also, but integration by substitution will be little easy. Okay, so what we can do, put x square plus 1 is equal to u v t, whatever you want you can put, just a simple, like a variable term that you have to put. Now what we are going to get, differentiating both sides, we can get 2x dx is equal to du. It means we have 2x dx term that can be replaced by du, and cos of u it will become. So my integration is going to be very simple now. Integral of cos of u du. Okay, and this can be written as integral of cos of u du is what? Sine of u plus some constant c. And it can also be written as sine of u is nothing but x square plus 1 plus some constant c. So this is very simple. Sine of x square plus 1 plus c. Let's take another question. Question number 6. Integration of, let us say, 10x dx. Now there is already a formula that I have told you, log of sec x. However, we will try to understand how to get that using integration by substitution method. Okay. So can we write it quickly that integration of 10x can be written as sine x by cos x, right? Cos of x dx. Now we can replace this cos of x by something so that it will be easy. So let us put cos of x is equal to t. Then we are going to get what? Minus sine x dx is equal to dt. Now can we see that sin x dx can be replaced by minus dt, right? So I can get my integration as integral of minus dt by t. That can be written as, what is the integration of 1 by t? That is log t. So I can write it down, minus of log of t mod plus some constant c, right? This can also be written as minus log of t can be replaced by cos of x. Now since this is minus, so what happens? It becomes 1 by cos x. So it becomes log of 1 by cos x plus some constant c. You know that minus of log of a is nothing but log of 1 by a, right? And if it is, let's say, log of a minus log of b, that can be written as log of a by b. Okay. And if it is log of a plus log of b, that can be written as log of a into b. Okay. So these are the formulas for log, right? Now 1 by cos x, you already know that it can be written as what? Sec x. So I can get my integral values as log of sec x plus some constant c. Hope you have a clear understanding now. Now let us take another question. The question is given as integral of sine of log x divided by x dx. Now what is the similarity that we are seeing here? So the problem is log x term, right? So can we put here log of x is equal to, let us say, t. Then we are going to get what? 1 by x dx is equal to dt. So by this we are going to substitute my dx by x as dt, and log x can be replaced by t. So by putting that method value, we are going to get sine of t dt, and by this we are going to get what? Minus of, integration of sine x is nothing but minus of cos x, or it can be written as minus of cos t plus some constant c. So we are going to get minus of cos of log of x plus some constant c. This is very simple. Let us take another question. Integration of sec to the power 2x or sec square x 10 to the power 5x dx. What shall we do now? This is going to be very simple question. How? We know already that sec x is sec x 10, and differentiation of sec x is, let us do that here. Differentiation of sec x is what? Sec x 10x, right? And integration of sec x is sec x 10x is dx is sec x, right? So this is going to be little tough. Why? Because differentiation of sec x is going to be sec x 10x, and integration of that is sec x, right? So the thing is, if we do this way, then we will be left out with a lot of 10x terms, right? So instead of that, what we can do now is we can replace my 10x is equal to t. Then what we are going to get? What is the differentiation of 10x? That is sec square x. So let us put 10x is equal to t. So sec square x dx is equal to dt. By this, we are going to get my integration term as what? Integral of sec square x dx can be replaced by dt, and 10 to the power 5x is t to the power 5. So this becomes very simple, 10 to the power 5 dt, and that can be written as 10 to the power 6 by 6 plus c. This will be equal to t to the power 6, that is 10 to the power 6x by 6 plus c. Understood? Now let us take few more questions. So question is integration of x cube square root of x square plus 1 dx. Now how shall we solve this? So let us put same method, square root of x square plus 1 square root of x square plus 1 is equal to, or you remove that square root so that it will be easy for you. So what we can do, put x square plus 1 is equal to t. Then by differentiating we are going to get 2x dx is equal to dt. So this is going to be little tough, right? We have here x cube. So we can write it down as x dx is equal to dt by 2. Now what is the problem that we are going to face? We will be remaining with one more extra x square term, right? So can we find out x square value from there? So yes, we can find out. So we can write down x square is equal to t minus 1. So now my integration is going to be like this, x square into x square root of x square plus 1 dx. So x square can be replaced by t minus 1. So I can write it down as integration of t minus 1, and x dx can be replaced by dt by 2, and square root of x square minus 1 can be replaced by square root of t. So this is going to be a square root of t into dt by 2. Now you know that we can very easily multiply this square root of t inside. So we can get it as 1 by 2 times integral of t to the power 3 by 2 minus t to the power 1 by 2. Now by integrating, what we are going to get, 1 by 2 times integration of t to the power 3 by 2 is plus 1 will happen, so it will become 5 by 2 divided by 5 by 2 minus t to the power 3 by 2 by 3 by 2. You have to add powers by 1, right? Plus some constant c. Now we can do one thing, that by 2 though both is there, so we can get cancelled. So 2 will go up and 2 by 2 will get cancelled. So we can write it down as t to the power 5 by 2, or instead of that t can be now replaced by what? A square root of x square plus 1. So we can write it down as x square plus 1 to the power 5 by 2 by 5 minus x square plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 plus divided by 3 plus some constant c. Okay, if you want you can take down x square plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 as common, so you will be remaining with x square plus 1 minus 1, like that, but there is no need, you can keep this much answer. Let us take one more question. So question is integration of x into 3x minus 2 to the power 8 dx. Now what shall we do here? So we have a problem here that this is going to be of the power 8. So this is going to be little tough. So what we can do is let us put 3x minus 2 is equal to t. Then we are going to get what? 3 dx is equal to dt, or dx will be equal to dt by 3. So from here we are going to write it down as integration of. Now the problem that we are going to face is this extra x is there available with me, right? So this extra x can be replaced by how? So we can find that value from here, right? So we can get that value as 3x is equal to t plus 2. So from there we are going to get x is equal to t plus 2 by 3. So now I can write it down as t plus 2 by 3 multiplied by t to the power 8, and dx was dt by 3. Okay, so we have 3 3s are 9, so I can write it down now as 1 by 9 integration of, see, we have t plus 2 into t to the power 8, so that can be written as t to the power 9 plus 2t to the power 8. Now it is very simple. We can write it down as 1 by 9 into integration of this term. So integration of t to the power 9 is t to the power 10 by 10, plus this is going to be 2 to the power 2 into t to the power 9 by 9 plus some constant c, right? Now t can be replaced by 3x minus 2 from the substituted value. So we are going to get it as 3x minus 2 to the power 10 divided by 90 plus 2 times 3x minus 2 to the power 9 divided by 9 9 ja 81 plus some constant c. Okay, let us take one more question. So we will make complete cricket team today. Integration of 1 by cube root of 1 plus 2x square, okay, dx. So this is going to be little tricky, however it is very easy, we will see. So what we can do here is, let us put 1 plus 2x is equal to t, then we are going to get 2 dx is equal to dt, or dx will be equal to dt by 2. So by putting this value, we are going to get our integration as integral of 1 by cube root of 1 plus 2x whole square, that is t square, right, into dt by 2. So now we are going to see that this integration can also be written as, it is nothing but t to the power 2 by 3, right? So it can be written as t to the power minus 2 by 3 dt, and 1 by 2 can be taken out. So now it is very easy, 1 by 2 t to the power minus 2 by 3 plus 1 divided by minus 2 by 3 plus 1. So this can be written as 1 by 2 into t to the power 1 by 3 divided by, this is going to be 1 by 3. So we are going to see as, this is going to be 3 by 2 into cube root of t. A cube root of t is nothing but cube root of 1 plus 2x to the power 1 by 3, or cube root of that, plus some constant c. So this is the complete solution. So hope you have a complete understanding now of how to do the integration by substitution. So I have put lot of questions and you have a complete understanding of integration by this particular method. Thank you guys.